Здраво и добар ден на сите. Благодарност за музичкото училиште што скоро секоја година во рамките на Джез Фабрика фестивал организираме мајсторски класови со еминентни артисти и музичари кои што дајат од секаде од светот. Најчесто овие мастер-класи ги организираме во соработка со Австриската амбасада и музичкото училиште секако. Но оваа година имаме повторно мајсторски клас на еден многу голем музичар од Австрија, кој што е и професор на Джез академијата во Грац. Тој живее во Грац, неговото име е Lukas Meissl. Еден аплауз. И денес Лукас ќе го води мајсторскиот клас. Програмата ќе биде, тој ќе ви отсвири една или две композиции. He will play one or two compositions and then I will switch to English because you can understand. And then you can ask questions. Yes, maybe some of you will play with him if you want. And yes, he's here for you. So now there is one standard. Now's the time.
Now's the time.
Now's the time. Charlie Parker. So now's the time to ask so many questions.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I think it will start with a tune, right? as Sasha told you, I am Lukas Meissl, piano player from Austria, city of Graz. And this was a tune of mine, which actually was inspired by an Austrian folk song. And I tried to transfer this Austrian folk song into a jazzy and bebop context. So that's what I actually do, taking classical music, taking popular music, and put it another way around, so to speak. Yeah? As I saw, you have Frédéric Chopin, Franz Liszt, like all those classical guys, and they really like to analyze their music and try to do something out of it in a jazzy way. So before I play the second piece for you, I just want to know, is there anybody who is already playing jazz piano, or are you classical piano players? Are you instrumentalists who play saxophone or violin or flute? So just one first round of question. What are your instruments?
Mostly we are pianists, but I can see one clarinetist there.
Yeah.
And that's all.
That's all.
We have a jazz pianist here,
Yes.
front row,
Oh,
jazz singer, and jazz guitarist,
now we have one violinist.
and drummer.
Ah,
Of course,
perfect.
this guy.
Perfect.
Jazz
Perfect.
drummer. And another jazz drummer, I think.
Who's playing the piano? Just give me a sign. Ah,
Just piano, no?
no, just piano. Just piano. Super.
I play as well.
You play as well. So what are you playing actually? Are you playing jazz or classical music? I'm curious a bit. What are you playing? Girls in the third row. Hmm? Which composers? Which music? I see. Oh, I know. Okay. Great. And you two in the first? You're a violin player, I suppose.
Yeah, I work on Chardash right now,
Ah, okay.
and I was on a competition with Vivaldi.
Oh, wow. What did you play from Vivaldi? Four Seasons?
One concertino.
Uh-huh.
It was really fast.
Yeah.
But right now I haven't practiced that because I'm working on Chardash.
Wow, great.
It's second place.
Mm-hmm. Super. And how about you?
I'm Sasha's student.
Ah, yes, I'm a student. Also piano?
No,
Guitar, okay, a jazz guitar player. So perfect. Since you spoke about Mozart and Beethoven, more or less Vienna, Austria is also the country of classical music. And we also have one composer, I don't know if you know him, Johann Strauss.
yeah.
Have you heard of him?
Yes.
He's kind of the waltz guy, right? Like, yeah, this kind of thing. And I tried to put together also it's a kind of a medley of melodies from Strauss, yeah, but not in a waltz context. So I just play and then we can talk about it later. Strauss with jazzy chords, and I also put them not in the 3/4 bar, which is typical for a waltz. For example, the first tune, I actually cannot play the original, like you probably heard. Right. So it shifts a bit between 5 and 6. So I try to put different time signatures to that song. And the original is also not in minor, right? The original is in major. I think the original is kind of this. Like this, yes. This is the original. And so when I arrange and compose these things, I try to change some aspects of the music. Like in this case, I changed from major to minor. So it's not. It's like. Yeah. And it's also not in 3/4 anymore. It's kind of in 5 and then in 6. I also think that the bars and time signatures in 5 and 6 are very common, right, in Macedonia?
It's true. Actually, it's
7?
7, 8.
7, 8. Ah, okay. 7, 8. That's difficult for me. That's difficult because in Austria we have 3/4 and also we have a lot of brass music, kind of brass music tradition, and it's all in 4/4, like polka and march, like a lot of marching bands. Yeah. So 7 is really hard for us. So we have to practice that a lot. Yeah. And the second tune, or the second Strauss melody, I played this. Is actually, it's called Viennese Blood. Yeah, that's the original title, and it's kind of the same as I arranged it. So the original is like. Like this, yeah? And so I really tried to just take out one motive. And then I continue just with that motive. And then I kind of improvise. And then this motive comes back. But that's just for really advanced students now. I just wanted to explain a kind of how you can approach if you want to really take something from Chopin or from Liszt or from Strauss, for example, and try to do something else out of it. And I also want to point out that it's so important also for jazz musicians to have this classical foundation. Or for me personally, it was very, very important. I also started with Mozart and Beethoven. And also Bach, right? But I'm kind of afraid of playing that in a concert because there are such a lot of great classical trained musicians like you are. I'm sure. And if you switch to jazz, then everything's a bit different, right? Like phrasing, timing, also the feel of the music. Yeah. So these are just kind of some thoughts, and now I want to open for questions. You can ask me anything. If you have any questions you want to know regarding music or piano playing, jazz.
I can
So, yes.
Can you please play some traditional blues thing from New Orleans something?
Yeah, sure.
So they can do the parallel between
Sure.
classical approach to the jazz music or jazz in the classical way, but in the traditional jazz way. Let's show them some blues or some composition from New Orleans,
Yeah.
traditional,
Yeah.
so they can do the parallel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, like a very simple blues. Let's do probably the C jam blues.
Okay.
You know that? C jam blues is a blues which just consists of 2 notes. I think it's one of the easiest blues compositions. Right? It's like that's all. Let's do something. Does any one of you want to play with me? Just a theme.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah, if you want to come, I just organize a seat for you.
Like this or?
No, we can. Like this. Yes, right. At first, we're gonna do this blues in a very simple way. I hope it's the answer of the question. Yeah.
We hope so.
Yeah, we hope so. I'd like to do the blues in a very simple way. So just 3 chords. We have 2 notes, right? And 3 chords. And these 3 chords we are in C because it's the C jam blues, right? And we have kind of 3 important chords. It's C major, it's F major, and C major again. Then we have G major, F major, and C major. So just a classical cadence, right? Like, and we're gonna do the blues at first just with these chords. Let's try that at first, yeah? So you just play melody, probably here, up there, so that we have some space. Like this. Let's do it like this. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a very simple, very simple blues. And now I have kind of a challenge for you. Try to count the bars. Try to count the bars. So 1, 2, 3 for first bar, 2, 2, 3 for second bar, 3, 2, 4. Just count the bars when we get to an end. And then I will ask you how many bars we have in the blues context. Okay? I count 2 bars before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Did you count? How many bars do we have? 13? You counted 13? Someone else? Some more thoughts? But it's not bad. It's close. It's really close. It's really close. Let's count together, right? We do it once again. Let's count together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 12. Right, 12. So close. Close. So blues actually consists of 12 bars. I mean, in jazz history we also have some blues with 11 bars, 13 bars, like Charles Mingus. Blues consists of 12 bars. and we have as a base, yeah, as a fundament, we just have those 3 chords, which are actually in every classical piece, right? But it didn't sound that jazzy, right? What can we do?
Change the chords and let you can change the chords.
I can change the chords.
Yes.
In which way?
You can do add some 6 notes or 7, I don't know.
Yes, that's
and
good.
change it to basic.
Yes, I can add.
The 7th.
Right. I can add. We just have a triad now, right? A triad, which consists of the 1, the 3, and the 5th, right? So I can add, perfect, another tone. And this is, in the blues context, the 7th, right? So I add the 7th, and I add the minor 7th to every chord. So probably you know that in theory we got some minor intervals and major intervals. Like for example, if I have a major 7th added to this triad, it sounds like this. That's a major chord. If I add, pardon?
Already better.
Already better. Yeah, it's already better. And now, that's a major 3rd, and now I change it to minor 3rd. Right? And now I got this dominant 7 chord. That's the dominant 7 chord. And I add this minor 7th to get the dominant 7 chord to every chord now in the blues. So we have 3 chords, right? C, F, G, and C. And now I add to every chord the 7th, the minor 7th. So I have C7. The chord is called C7 then because I added the 7. Then I have F7. It's better, right? And C7. Then I have G7, F7, and C7 again. Yeah? Let's do it again with these chords. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it better? Does it sound better for you?
A lot.
A lot, yes, especially for our for
Yes,
just
musicians especially.
Yeah, it's better, yes. So what else can we change? What else can we change? What do you think?
The groove.
The groove, yes. Jazz has a lot to do with groove. And in which way could we try to change that?
More bluesy way,
Bluesy way? Mm-hmm.
yeah, and more, I don't know how to say it, but more,
Going forward.
Move forward.
yeah, going forward, let us dance a bit.
Let us dance a bit.
Yes.
Okay. Could you try?
Me playing?
Yeah, yeah.
I can.
Yeah. Then change. Let's try. If we dance more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. What's your name again?
Dame.
Dame. What did Dame do? As opposed to me before. Sasha knows. could you try to play like I played before?
We just with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a couple of bars and then we change, so that we get the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, that's enough. And let's play now in your way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So what changed? Yeah.
He didn't play shorts. Wait, I'm sorry,
Melody.
Chords. Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
And he
Yeah.
played
Sorry.
And he played melody like
Scale. Super. Perfect. Sorry.
I think it's called like a walking bass.
Yeah. 100 points. 100 points. He's played a walking bass, and it consists of playing every beat, like dum 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 boom 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 boom. Like if you count to it, you can count together with the bass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yeah, that's perfect. So the walking bass, you think actually as a bass player, right? There were a lot of great bass players in jazz history, like Ray Brown is one of the kings of walking bass. Yeah, let's do it once again with the walking bass. Yeah, and I do the chords here. Yeah,
You do it?
I do the chords.
All
You
right.
just play walking bass. You just play with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Consists of scales, and also you also played some triads there, right? Like triads 1, 3, 5, and then he added some scale tones. So now we have a great fundament for our jazzy groove, right? Are there any questions so far from your perspective? Is it too easy for you or is it too difficult? Just tell me.
easy.
Easy? It's easy. For you?
Difficult.
Difficult? It's difficult. It's difficult, okay. I just wanted to show you the way from classical chords and classical harmony to a more jazzy sound. So we just changed the chord, we added one note, right? So it's not a triad anymore with 3 tones. We have 4 tones now in our voicing. And that's where the fun starts in jazz. So in classical music, I mean, the fundamentals of classical music is the triad, and the fundamentals of jazz music is more or less the four-part voicing, right? With the 4 notes. And when we add this walking bass together, a scale together with triads, we have kind of a jazzy feeling, which is very nice. And this blues also gives us the possibility to add more chords, because you probably, when you think about jazz, it's playing a lot of chords in not much time.
Short space.
In short space, yeah, a lot of and what can we do here? We can do something like a 2-5 cadence. Have you ever heard of that? Some of you will, I'm quite sure. 2-5 cadence. Can someone explain what is a 2-5 cadence or a 2-5-1 cadence? I think you're professionals.
It's the most used cadence in jazz, the 2-5-1. It's the second degree, the dominant, and then the tonic.
Perfect. So, like I told you before, in blues we have this cadence consisting of C, F, G, degrees, like degrees. So we have the first degree. C is our first degree because it's the tonic, it's the fundament of this tune. Then we have the fourth degree, which is F. So just think of C, D, E, F, C, D, E, F, fourth degree. And then you have the fifth degree, so C, D, E, F, G. G is the fifth degree, right? So we have 3 degrees. First degree, fourth degree, and fifth degree. And we have this classical cadence, which is 1, 4, 5, 1. That's our classical cadence, like Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, everyone. And in jazz, like you said, it's not the cadence 1, 5, 4, 1. It's 1, 2, 5, 1. So we don't have the fourth degree, we have the second degree, right? So this is the classical cadence once again. This will be the jazz cadence, but played in the classical way. Yeah? So I have the C as my root, right? Then I have D minor as my second degree. D minor, it's a minor chord. Then I have the G as my fifth degree, again, like before. And then back to the first degree, back to C major. Just listen once again. Oh, sorry. Do you hear the difference? Once again, classic and jazz. There's just a small difference when I play it in this way, right? And if we add some notes as well, like the colleague said before, it sounds a bit more jazzy. We can also add the seventh now. Right? It's beginning to sound somehow a bit more jazzy. Especially the 2, the 5 and the 1. And this is the cadence, this 2-5-1 cadence you hear anytime in jazz, right? Just play a couple of so that's the 2-5-1. That's the jazz cadence. And now we can add some of these 2-5-1s also in the blues. I don't want to go more in detail, unless if you want me to do it, no problem. Let's change again. And let's go back to the blues. And I will add some 2-5 cadences in between. So we play one chorus with just our 3 chords. So just with C, F, G, and C. And then I will add something. And you keep playing melody. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2-5-1. of these cadences, I also added, which is also common in classical music, kind of, I don't know in English, Durchgangsakkord, like a going through chord. Yeah.
Passing.
Yes, a passing chord. Thank you, passing chord. Yeah, sounds very classical, right? Actually, that's a classical cadence, but in a jazzy way, right? In a jazzy way. Yeah, so these are the roots. The roots of the blues. Let's just change again. You play walking bass, I play some solo bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also nice. And then you can go crazy. Go back into chords. Play motives. I also should learn the others too. Yeah, I just wanted to give you some ideas when it comes to improvisation, because blues is kind of the base for everything. Yeah, you have everything in there, and you can really try out and do experiments with that. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for sitting in here. I think we have some more minutes, right? So we're open for questions. Open for questions.
I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
How do you approach a tune, a standard, for example, when you start learning it? Because there's this bit more advanced question, but you need to play, for example, as a solo pianist, as a accompanying pianist, and also maybe in a trio. What's your starting point? What do you learn first? When do you learn to comp with the bass? When do you learn to comp if you're playing the trio?
Do you have a special standard in mind?
Well, let's say I'm playing right now blue boss, so maybe
Blue bossa?
yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Is it? Which key is it?
C minor.
C minor. All right. All right. Okay. The first thing I do is playing melody and bass. That's the first thing I do, because melody and bass is the most important thing. So for all of you who are not that familiar with jazz, actually I just showed how it looks like. Let's see if I have something here. Yeah, I actually have blue bossa here. Crazy. This is this lead sheet. I mean, everyone who studies jazz is familiar with that for sure. But all the classical musicians, I'm sorry, I'm not in the video now, but we just have chord symbol and melody. So we just have two informations actually: the bass, kind of, and the melody and kind of the chord quality. So there's not a lot of information as opposed to classical works where you have everything written in music. So how should we approach that? The first thing would be to play melody and bass, to be sure about the melody. I'm not sure about melody. Right. This will be 251. 251 in the end, yes. So this will be my first task, to put bass and melody together. If that works, it's fine. So it sounds a bit plain, but it's very, very crucial to get that together, right? So that's the first thing I do. The second thing is to add third and seventh. Third and seventh, because the third and the seventh of a chord are the most characteristic intervals in this chord, right? So, as I told you before, in a dominant seventh chord, we have a major third and a minor seventh. Like in a minor chord, we have a minor third and a minor seventh. In a major chord, we have a major third and a major seventh. So, third and seventh, they really say this is the chord. So the second thing I do is actually to take the bass and bass in my left hand and third and seventh in my right hand. Just third and seventh. Leave out melody now. So probably you know the melody now. I play just bass, third and seventh, and think about the melody. So it's like this. Right? I just play this. And then if you play this on the piano, you will see that there is a very smooth movement coming from this chord to this chord. Very smooth and tiny movements. And that's very, very, very crucial. It's kind of voice leading. That's also the basic of voice leading. So that's the first thing I do. Yeah? Then, the second thing actually. Yeah? Then the next thing I do is to get the third and seventh in my left hand. Yeah? So I do this thing to play third and seventh in left hand and melody in right hand. Together, bass, third and seventh, and my melody. How should we put this together? There are two possibilities. You can try to play bass and third and seventh with your left hand and play melody with the right hand, or you split. You can play bass with the left hand and either third or seventh with your left hand, and you play the other missing tone, either third or seventh, in the right hand and melody. You probably understand what I mean, yeah? I can show you the first way. So playing everything in my left hand, bass, third and seventh, and just melody in right hand. One of these guide tones, yeah, and in right hand also melody and the other guide tone. So for example, I start in my left hand with bass and I mean it's a bit high there. I start with bass and third, and in the right hand I put my seventh and my melody. So I try.
Please explain them when they search the history of jazz. It's called shell voicing.
Shell voicing, right?
So when you search the web about this technique, it's called shell voicing.
Shell voicing.
And another thing, Lukas mentioned Bitola lines. It means that he connects the bars between 3 and 7 like a vertical harmony. Okay, so it's good for them to
perfect
to find the approach.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yeah. So shell voicing, right? Just to repeat that, shell voicing is root,
1, 3, 7.
yeah, and then 3 and 7, or 7 and 3. Like it depends on how big your hands are, right? Shell voicing and guide tone lines, like I told you before, playing third and 7, for example, in your right hand, and connect the bars just with third and 7, just third and 7th of every chord. Right, just third and 7, every bar third and 7. And if you know that, you can add more spices, so to speak. And the first thing we could add would be the 5th, right? Or some tensions, like the 9th or 11th. Yeah. So it's now in a very fast, right? For example, I stick to this concept now, playing root in left hand, 3rd and 7th in left hand, and playing melody in right hand, and add one tension or the 5th in the right hand. For example, like this. Different things. You mentioned we play as a solo piano player. Then I'm fine with that concept, playing the root, right? The second thing would be playing in a trio setting without the root. So you just need to leave out the root and having your left hand, 3rd and 7 as a basis, right? When it comes to left hand playing, we also have another concept, it's the left hand voicing. So the left hand voicing is a specific kind of voicing, which is a closed voicing, yeah? And you comp yourself, more or less, yeah? I can show you. chord structure, which actually consists of the 3rd, the 5th, the 7th, and the 9th. This is the left hand voicing, and once again, it means that you comp yourself. You can also think about the right hand is a saxophone player, and the left hand is guitar player. Yeah. Being the accompanist. So if you have a saxophone player and you are the piano player who is accompanying him. And then you also take the bass again and take this left hand voicings, which you have in the left hand, in your right hand. So it's kind of another way around, which is kind of this. 1, 2, 3, I sing the melody. And then you add everything together, or you stick everything together. You're a bass player, and you're also guitar player. So jazz piano playing combines more or less everything. You be soloist, you play in a trio, you play solo, you comp, right? You comp in the trio, you comp without a bass player. So it's a really, really huge universe, and it's really, really hard to get everything together. But I think if you listen to the music and if you also practice with kind of a system, it will get together. I'm sure. It takes some years, I think, and I'm also working on that a lot. I'm also thinking after every concert, I don't know whether, yeah,
a lot of years, not just some years.
Yeah, a lot of years, yes. So that's kind of the fast version of how you can approach a song. And I also have another thing, which is ear training, which is interesting for everyone. Try to sing just the roots. Try to sing as a preparation for playing on the instruments. Just try to sing the roots of the song. So you have to know the chords first, right? And then you have to sing the roots. I show you. It's like C, C, F, D, G, C, right? And continue then. Yeah. Perfect. And you can also do it at first with your instrument or with the piano, and then leave it out. So let's try together. I mean, there are some who don't know the song, I'm sure, but just try to somehow get it and listen it. That's the root. We just sing the roots, right? 1, 2, 3. Or if that's too difficult, try with the instrument, but really try to sing. Then the song stays with you, right? Because voice is the most intimate instrument, and this instrument which is connected to your body. So let's really try to sing it, try to internalize it, and also try to experiment with that. For example, playing chords without root and sing the root. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's also a nice exercise for everyone, also in classical music. If you have a Mozart piece, let's try to analyze where are the bass notes and try to sing along. So that's really great. And also the other way around, that you play an accompaniment and then you sing the melody over it, like I try to do. It's a bit too high for my voice. Let's try together. So, should we call it today, or yeah?
If they want to ask,
Yeah. Just some more questions. It's now very, very short, but.
One quick question.
Yeah, sure.
And also, how do you approach improvisation?
Oh yeah.
Which way is your way?
How many hours?
Years do we have?
how many hours?
Okay. I think when it comes to improvisation, it combines theory, listening experience, transcribing, and also intuition. which is also very important, I think. Yeah. When it comes to theory, when I see this piece, for example, I really try to analyze each chord at first and see, okay, which scale fits the chord. So first chord, C minor chord. I can play a minor scale. There are a couple of minor scales. I don't want to over-exaggerate it now. Go through the scales, right? Go through the scales. Minor scale, second. It's a Dorian scale actually. Half diminished chord comes with a longer scale. Then I have this alto chord, comes with harmonic minor scale or alto scale. So actually that's not that easy, to explain the scales. So that's my first approach to see which scale fits the chord. What's the quality of the chord? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But do you do it because if we like take a more complex just standard, let's say, it's not only C minor 251s.
Yes.
There are like 20 scales
Yes.
over every bar. So do you do it like as a practice thing, just to like, okay, this goes there, and then you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's one great quote from Charlie Parker: "First learn the scales, then forget it."
Okay.
Yeah. Also, when it comes to blue bossa, you don't need to play the minor scale in the beginning, the C minor scale. You can play anything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And land somewhere, right?
But this is for the fourth semester.
There's a full semester. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, I really look through every chord at first as a practice, and then I put on the metronome and try to go through the scales. Yeah, to have the scales right in the fingers. I do it like this. That's the first thing. The second thing is it's combined to scales to get the 4-part voicings. To have these 4-part voicings. So the arpeggios, right, of each chord. Ui. Because playing solo is kind of a mixture always between playing some fragments of scales and then some arpeggios, right? Just for example. Just very simple. I just used scale fragments and arpeggios. Yeah. So that's one approach, the theoretical approach. Then the transcriptional approach is to listen to versions of the tune, which has also to do with how to learn a jazz standard. I always listen to at least 3 different versions and see what do they have in common harmonically, and if there is a solo which is very appealing to me, I try to transcribe it. Yeah, or I try to transcribe parts, or if I have questions regarding chord relations, or for example, how should we play over this 2-5-1 in minor? I just listen to some versions. How is, I don't know, Stan Getz playing over this thing, and then I try to implement and make it my own. Yeah, and then there's kind of intuition and listening experience. If you listen a lot to jazz music, something will stick in your mind, and you also develop, I think, your own voice. It seems like esoterical, right? You know what I mean? But I think it's like that. If you transcribe, if you listen, if you do the theoretical approach, it gets your own kind of expressing yourself musically. I hope that answers kind of your question. Yeah. Okay.
I think
Okay.